everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. And let me write something.
Green one, green.
Yeah, the wardrobe of God.
Why?
It's the subject of Japanese comic book, one of Japanese comic book. And do you know what is that?
Wine. Yeah, wine.
Yeah. So I was supposed to ask something more.
What was it? Ask the question
Yeah,
anyway.
so so I was supposed to say that. I will give you some hints. Can you guess? Yeah. Yeah.
Good going, Rihanna.
Too late. Okay, so
Sorry.
why? It's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you about the history of wine and the type of wine and choosing wine, how to choose it and how to store it. And lastly, wine testing. I'm going to tell about wine testing. So first, history of wine. I have a question. What do you think? Who do you think invented wine? Where it's from? What do you think? Where was it from?
Spain.
Spain.
Greek?
Greek. Greek. Yeah, actually, many people think the wine is from Europe, but actually it's not true. It's the wine is from
Korea.
no Middle East. Yeah, first wine is from Middle East, and the history the first is from the prehistoric time. Do you know what is prehistoric time?
Yes.
It's from prehistoric time. And the oldest artifact about wine is a grape seed for making wine. It's about BC 6000. Yeah, like. So at least before. Many people guess maybe a human naturally find it because in grape the sugar can be alcohol naturally. So maybe they found it accidentally. So maybe they found it's a good taste and they might have tried to make it. Okay, and first ancient wine was started in the Middle East, as I said, not in Europe. And at first, it went to Egypt before Europe. Egypt and the Pharaoh, the kings of Egypt, they started raising grape to make wine because they enjoyed it. And then the Egypt gave wine to Greece, yeah, maybe, yeah. And then Greece gave it to Rome. Yeah, maybe you know Rome, right? And Rome made a great contribution for spreading of wine. Yeah, they had a great contribution. Now we are everywhere. We are enjoying wine, especially France or Italy. Yeah, Italy. So now I'm going to tell about type of wine. Do you know any kind of wine type?
White wine?
White wine.
Red wine?
Red wine. What else?
Ice wine.
It's kind of no. I think it's both. Ice wine. I think it's similar to white wine. Sometimes we like something myself. What else? There are rose wine and have you ever heard about sparkling wine?
Yeah. Champagne.
That's kind of. So the red wine and white wine's differences between the species of grape. For making red wine, we use grape which has a red peel, like a dark purple peel. So as I said, like red. So, but the white wine, we use only the grape who has a like green or blue like this. So it doesn't have any red color in the wine, white wine. So differences between species of grape. And rose wine, actually it's almost similar to red wine, but in red wine, they keep using the grape, the peel of grape, but to make rose wine, at first they put the peel together, but after the color appeared, they remove the peel, and then they make. So it's different. So it's not totally red. It's like a light, bright red, like a rose. And sparkling wine usually is made from the white wine, but some people add some carbonic acid gas. So it's like a pop called carbonic acid gas. So it's like sparkling wine.
Oli.
Yeah.
Carbonic?
Yeah, that's carbonic acid gas, like
It's not carbonic?
carbonic. Oh, maybe carbonic. Yeah, carbonic.
Okay.
Yeah. This is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice, Jun.
So now I'm going to tell about the steps in choosing wine. It's important. Okay. So first. Oh,
Use the green one.
yeah, it's there. First, decide the type of wine. So, at first you should decide which wine are you going to take, like a red or white or rose and sparkling. Because there are so many wines, so it's really hard to choose, even though if you don't have any kind of choice before. And second, of course, think of your money. Yeah, wine has a various price. Some wine is really expensive and some wine is cheap. And third one.
Cheap
The-
wine makes me gives me headache.
What?
Cheap wine
Easy to
No, it doesn't mean.
for
It's-
me.
Really?
Mm.
Don't
Expensive girl.
So why?
don't
You ask
obsess a
why,
certain
or just
brand.
stating?
Yeah, why? Because they use bad some chemical thing.
Okay.
I think.
But it depends on some brand use really bad, but some brand is really good, even though it's really cheap. Like so, that's what I'm saying. I will say this: don't obsess a certain brand.
Obsess about.
Obsess about. Obsess about.
What does obsess mean?
Like stick on. Like
Oh, okay.
if someone like Coach bag, she always buy Coach bag, not anything else. Only. So don't obsess about a certain brand.
Why?
Why? Because there are many brands. So even though it's really cheap, some brand has really good wine, and wine is really various. Wine has really various taste, and it depends on the vintage. Have you ever heard about vintage? Like it's a term for wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
Older.
what is it?
Yeah.
There's,
Older wine.
there's kind of the year that the wine was made. Yeah. So which year this wine was made. So and every year the circumstance is different, and temperature, especially temperature and sunshine, is different, totally different. So even though some brand, no, it's usually many brand product wine every years, but certain year the wine is really poor, and certain years even though it's really cheap and it's not it's unknown.